How many times have you been in an argument about your top 5 movies, bands, whatever?
Everyone has an opinion.
Everyone has a list.
On this show, we put 2 people head-to-head to debate their top 5 lists on whatever category they choose.
You get to watch the comedy and chaos as they battle it out.
In the end, you decide who wins.
This is
Defending Your List.
Welcome to another episode of Defending Your List. Gabrielle has challenged Danielle, and their topic this evening is hottest actors, dead or alive.
But
dead
in their
or alive.
prime.
In their prime.
Let's keep
Not
that.
while they're dead. Neither of these lovely
Preferably
ladies
dead.
are necrophiliac.
But
So
I'm
who wants to
ready.
go first?
all right. She's ready.
So you're going to go first. What are you judging hotness on?
Well, I actually thought about this myself. I'm like, either Hollywood hires only white men, or I like a lot of white men. I'm not sure, you know? Like
So who is number 5?
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy
Fallon. Wow.
You're a comedian. You should be happy I picked a comedian.
I'm happy you picked a comedian.
Jeez.
But there's,
I'm not going to
there's-
pick you now. You were my number 6. No more.
No.
You're in the cutoff.
I was number 18.
I do think Jimmy Fallon is like super like not attractive.
I like sometimes feeling like protected, and like he seems very
Little Jimmy
sweet.
Fallon is the one who's going to protect you?
Like no, but not protected in a manly way. Like
Yeah, definitely not.
No, but he's so cute, and you know he's sweet. So number 5 is more cute. Number 4 is Liam Hemsworth.
We'll get to our
Liam is
list.
just like, wow, super tall, Australian, hot.
Okay.
Wow.
It's not
the younger
Thor.
Hemsworth.
Not Thor, the younger brother.
The other
I think
Hemsworth.
Thor is like a little too bulky for me, even
Not
though he's
for
still
me.
hot.
Liam over Chris?
Wait, can I just tell you one
Are
second?
you
There's
kidding me?
3 Hemsworths.
Yeah, but
I,
it's like there's
The
3
third one?
Mannings too,
Wait.
and
Yeah,
the
we
other
were
one's
talking
a little
about
bit
the other
retarded. Liam's cute, but fucking Chris. Oh.
Yeah, no, I
God.
agree. I would totally go for Chris.
Oh.
Maybe
Holy
because
shit.
he's married. He's married
Everyone
to
on your
hot,
list
too.
is married.
Oh shit.
And then you
Maybe I
see
can't
who
handle
he's
so much
with,
muscle.
and that doesn't turn you off?
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
He's
It
really
does
with
turn
Miley.
me off.
All right, yeah.
As it should.
Damn, buzzkill.
Number
Alright,
3
three.
is my all-time favorite, but again,
Wait a
because of
minute.
his
He's your all-time
3's
favorite.
your
he's number
all-time
three.
favorite?
But that's the thing. It's because I feel like his looks have changed a lot. But
Okay.
I think I love him because he's such an amazing actor. Leo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you guys?
He's not my favorite.
You wouldn't do him?
No, not Leo.
Number 2 is Robert Pattinson. I just
Okay.
feel like if he looked at me, I would be like,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
I like that intimidating. My number 1 is Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Wow.
I'm so
Okay.
in love with him right now. I love that he was chubby because
He was.
you're like, hey boy, you can come eat with me, we'll have fun. But then when it's time to get fit,
I have a realization. You don't like guys with muscles. Jimmy Fallon, no muscles.
Nope. No muscles.
Robert Pattinson really doesn't have a lot
No,
of
he's a
muscles.
little bit of a...
You don't like the
Leo.
Chris
muscles?
Pratt has
Chris
muscles.
Pratt. Oh, he does now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chris
down.
Pratt wins all the way, please.
Chris Pratt.
He's a hot ass mofo.
No, I didn't even see Jurassic Park because
Watch it, girl.
Because
Watch
I
it.
watched enough
Guardians of the
trailers and I
Galaxy.
was like, yeah, I've seen him. I'm just like, yeah. It's okay.
If you look at the bookends of her list, we've got Jimmy Fallon and Chris Pratt.
Funny.
In the middle, we've got Leo, Robert, and
Leo.
Liam. So, I mean, she has a type.
To the woman who did the challenging.
Okay.
Gabrielle,
Let's see,
what
what
is
do we
your
got?
criteria?
Overall, like, sexiness. Bangable is, like, the first thing that, like,
So
definitely...
criteria 1 is bangable.
Yeah, I want to be able to sleep with
I
them, like,
want
and
to
not,
have sex.
like, think about somebody else while I'm doing it. I'm just saying, like, in a hypothetical.
In a
Oh,
hypothetical.
yeah, no, totally hypothetical.
They understand.
And then, you know, somewhere down the totem pole performance of acting.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right. Number 5 for me is Robert Pattinson. I really did see him in Twilight, and then go and try and find him on Facebook and be like,
Okay,
maybe
so
we
we're
can
getting into stalking territory.
Robert
He's your
Pattinson.
number 5?
Oh, here we go.
How rude.
Wow.
So
I heard he smells.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have heard that he does not use deodorant. He, like with the lights and everything, it tends to get a little bit like hot.
Is
It
it
won't,
like-
it won't get hot when you're having sex with Robert Pattinson.
I
you
feel
hot?
like a certain like
You tell
degree
me.
of man smell is okay, and like depending
On
on
a
what.
scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
where's your cutoff on man?
I mean, man smell, where there's
Like,
man smell,
Girl,
there's
just put him in the the shower.
There's
no
no
worries.
deodorant smell.
I'll be like, baby, come over here.
Exactly.
Moral of this story is Gabrielle likes dirty men.
As long as it's bangable dirty.
Yeah,
Right,
bangable
of course.
dirty. And that's why he's number 5 for me, because he smells, I hear. Number
fantasy.
4 is Brad Pitt. His bangability factor is like super high, even at this current age, though.
I see you like old Brad Pitt too.
Old Brad Pitt, I'm
He's
still
a
down
full,
with.
full circle.
Yeah.
All right.
When he was younger until now.
Right, exactly. But here's the thing, he's just like a little bit too generic to be my like number 1.
Okay.
He doesn't-
Generic, how?
For instance, my number 3 spot is
Alright.
Johnny Depp.
Transition.
Excellent.
Right? I
excellent
feel like
transition.
Johnny Depp has like a lot more like, you know,
would-
he just seems like he would be like super chill and he's got an island or something and I'm like down to go to the island. You're
Just
like,
happen to have an island.
John's got some
Bangability island factor. That's
exactly.
also-
Like bangability on the island factor.
For me, I only like him when he was on Crybaby.
He was prime.
Like the greaser look.
Okay.
If I see a little hot greaser, that's hot. I love
Greaser,
like the
huh?
little bad boy greaser look.
You wouldn't
Old man
sleep with
artsy.
him during Pirates of the Caribbean, any of those?
John Juan DeMarco.
No.
None of them? Okay, number 2 is Leo. I, real life, have emailed Leonardo DiCaprio. Because
How?
I have
You've
emailed
emailed Leo.
and
You Facebook
stalked
stalked Robert. God knows what happened. I mean, how long were you on the island before Depp's people found you?
Yes.
super big on the causes of, I mean, he's just like an overall like amazing guy as well as an amazing actor and just so sexy and like, you know, like just like everything. And that can only be topped by Patrick Swayze.
Number
Right,
1 is
number
Swayze.
one.
Number 1 is Swayze.
Holy
That's
shit,
that's for
that
me
is-
because
Well, all right, so you said at their
That is impressive.
So I gotta ask.
Dirty
I gotta
Dancing.
ask. When was his peak?
Dirty
Roadhouse?
Dancing.
Okay. I'm glad one of them is actually dead. I
Yeah.
didn't see Swayze
I
coming.
did not see Swayze coming.
I don't think
I didn't see
anybody saw
Swayze coming.
Swayze coming.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't
Holy
see that
shit.
coming. For
That's
me, he's
impressive.
like fine line. Like I love him in Dirty Dancing. 'Cause I
Fine
love
wine or fine
Fine
line?
line.
both.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
Fine wine,
He
better
gets
with
better
age.
with age.
Not so much, except he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I'm
cancer
sorry.
really.
Yeah.
Certain acting roles, I didn't like him. They did Dirty Dancing 2, Havana Nights.
He
But
was
he
in
wasn't
that?
in that.
Yeah, he did a little part,
Yeah,
and he
that's
got
when
really
the-
gay. And
That's
I was
well.
like,
That's when the
because he was
cancer. The
old.
cancer was really
Yeah,
taking
the
over.
cancer
by
was
then.
like,
okay,
It was
okay,
riddled
can
with
you
it.
Yeah, strike
Can
that.
you
Because
like that?
Dirty
Oh
Dancing,
my
Havana
God.
Nights. She's
No,
critiquing
no,
Swayze.
no,
Hey, you know what? He
On-
didn't look
on
good when
Havana
he was
Nights.
dying.
Okay,
We've got Ghost, we've got
Ghost,
Red
yeah,
Dawn, we've got
exactly.
Dirty Dancing, Point Break, and she's critiquing him on Havana Nights.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a weird movie
Yeah,
for me. So.
yeah.
It was weird for all of us.
I get Swayze being in your top 5, but I don't get Swayze as number 1.
He's like classic hot.
I need you to make a passionate plea as to why your 5 is better than hers.
Well, for starters, I have some classics on my list, some who are not alive today, who have been in movies such as...
One who's not alive today.
I do believe that Patrick Swayze as my number 1 is a stronger case for hotness. He could sing, he could dance. He is just a force, or was a force to just behold. Johnny Depp is on my list and not on yours, and he's got that bohemian chic sexiness and an island. My list tends to like embody the essence of sexiness, which is what we're looking for in the male celebrity.
Okay.
All right.
Strong argument. I like.
And would you like to retort?
Yes.
Okay.
But I think for me, at the end of the day, it's like, if you can entertain me and you're hot, woo! You know? So I feel like that's a good mix. More girls need to focus, too, on personality. Not just these, like, vain guys that are like,
Just calling you shallow.
it's a debate! If I can get to know any of those guys, I'm sure they would move me in many ways.
I feel like we're seeing the same thing.
Damn it! I don't know how to debate.
You're going depth.
Yeah.
You're going depth in a totally different area.
She's going necrophilia.
If you know what I mean.
Not 6 feet deep.
No.
We're going hotness, bangability.
Mine has both.
Okay.
Yours. I have personality and hotness.
What do you like? Bangable or lovable? What do you consider hot? Vote below. So it's now up to you. I'm Brian DeMoy and my co-host Blake Pavelski. Until next time, on Defending Your List, have a good night. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. That was so